whilst I've been putting a video together of all these previous and current Battlefield 6 leaks. And as I was covering the topic of the IRQ phase channel, the Our Time Is Now channel, from a few months ago, 3 months ago, where people believed it was some sort of a leak. But what I found out is something a little bit strange. So on this channel there's a banner which has had some sort of weird texture on it, which I thought were like the legs of a kraken or something. But there's also another website called kevinsimpson2042.com, which used to have like the Phantom program on it, and now it's been updated with a timer. So this timer counts down till the 8th of June, and it's got some EA logos which link us to the Battlefield website. But when you click on the text here, you get more different video backgrounds. Like so. And what I found out here is now that these are screenshots from Battlefield 6 that we've not seen before, not from the leaks anyway. So I've gone back onto this channel because I was doing this video about the IRQ15 and the 2042 leaks, and something got my attention, so I'll show you what I mean. So if I screenshot this page and go to new, paste that in, and what I'm going to do is just crop this banner like so, and if I just go to invert, so I'll change it back, it still looks like legs of a kraken, right? So there's me thinking, oh, this is all to do with sort of Easter eggs in Battlefield 4, when in fact if I take a screenshot of this page now, right, and if I go to new and paste in that screenshot, we'll just crop it just for the sake of now, and go to crop, and then if I take this image, right, and put it over the top of this, now watch what happens here. So it directly matches up. I mean it matches up exact, almost like it's the same screenshot taken from Battlefield 6. If I just get the size right, and then I can do the opacity on it. Now this screenshot has been on this channel as a banner since this first video, which was in December, which is just weird. So if I just go blending options, you see how that's perfect? It's the same freaking screenshot, and that there appears to me like the Battlefield 6 rocket launch site. I mean, there's the rocket, there's the tower at the side, and there's the other tower there as well, but you can't see anything else there. So when I noticed this, I've gone back onto this website and had a look at the other backgrounds, and these are even better. So I mean, we can tell that's an Osprey, right? I mean, there's the rotors at the top left, there's a rotor, and there's the tailgate opening and closing. So it's like a GIF file of it flying. Okay, so there's an Osprey, and then on the next screenshot, I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong on this, but I think that if we'll take a screenshot of it and we'll plonk that into Photoshop, and we'll have a bit of a better look at it. Now, I think that is possibly the robotic dog, or the mule thing. So we've got a leg here, the actual body, and the head with potentially a gun on the top. And then on the fourth one, we've got blatantly the actual rocket launch, because I mean you can see the smoke and stuff and the actual rocket taking off. But what I find really strange is that this screenshot here, it's like a video animation. I mean, some sort of lighting around the base of the launch pad, matches up to the leaks of Battlefield 6 currently, but it's been a banner on this channel since December. So anyway, so it says time is running out on the video, which was posted 3 months ago, and we've got a timer, so that makes sense. So I believe that this website is completely linked to this channel. If I inspect the page and try and find view page source, here we go. So we can find the countdown timer stuff. I'm trying to find the actual background. Here it is. How do I hang on. If I go to inspect, background, here we go. So if I go to there, let's see if I can just put that up at the top here. Gallery, backdrop 1. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the video without the counter that's used on the backdrop. So yeah, that's the rocket launch site in Battlefield 6, and yet it's been here the whole time. And then we've got time is running out. I can't remember the clues on these videos. So there was a lot of emphasis on like the 349 and stuff, and then we found out the location of these coordinates was Kazakhstan, I think, something. So we'll change that backdrop to let's see what the second one is. It might be just labelled, yeah, so backdrop 2 3, 4. Okay, so I presume it's just going to be / gallery backdrop 2 then. Here we go, so we can see the Osprey video, and it's just an 8-second loop of video, and then 3, I'm pretty sure that's the Mule Dog, and then 4, the actual rocket launch. But it's like a screenshot which has had an effect put over the top. Anyway, that's all I've really got to share, but what just concerns me is that this backdrop here, which is backdrop 1, which is the rocket launch well, it's the rocket launch side. We've been technically leaked that since December, and we're now, all these months are later, and only sort of getting this information. So it's starting to appear that whoever is behind all this is probably something to do with the person that's leaking the videos or the screenshots of the trailer, maybe, because otherwise I can't fathom a decent explanation to it. But anyway, that's really all I've got to share about it, but just going back to that just to re-emphasize my point here. So that's the banner from YouTube here, just there, and it overlays somewhat perfectly yeah, it somewhat overlays perfectly. I mean, I don't know if we can remove that blur, it'll just pixelize it, but this part here on the banner matches up perfectly with the actual arm that holds the rocket part here. So if we just look, I mean, it perfectly fits in there, exactly how it was. So there's no doubt that this is the same photo or whatever it might be, but that rocket launch site has been leaked to us without us realizing months and months before we saw any kind of trailer screenshots that showed any kind of rocket launch. Before we even knew that there was some sort of rocket launch site that Tom Henderson leaked us about back in maybe February or March, it was already a screenshot 2 months before. So if this is a screenshot from the trailer, then the trailer that we are getting leaked at the moment has been completed since back in December at least. You know, it's not a new thing, it's something that's been there for a long time. I just find it really strange. Doesn't it just doesn't make sense. They make 4 to 5 days until official tease or something. Well, I have no idea, but this countdown says the 8th of June. But we kind of already, a couple of months ago, debunked this website as a fake. But whoever is behind it has got some sort of legit information, because now, since this update and obviously the trailer leaks that have come out in the last couple of days, and the banner on the channel has been that image since sort of December, as far back as I can remember. You know, it's a bit strange. Have mercy on mankind. What's that then? I mean, it doesn't have any of that soon branding on this, but I think the whole soon thing is just an ongoing joke with DICE and Battlefield community. Oh, I see what you mean. Have mercy on mankind. Ah, the page titles. I see what you mean. Have. Yeah. Have mercy on mankind. I mean, if that is a screenshot from Battlefield 6, I mean, the original version of that must be full, you know, in full quality. It's because even with the blurred effect of the rain drops, if that's what it is, and the smoke, the bleeding of the pixels are like really accurate. So, I mean, I think the original image of that must be taken directly from in-game, or maybe even be an actual photograph. I don't know. Whatever it means something, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe it does. I think let's get ready to launch and have mercy on mankind. Something to do with the rocket launch. I mean, there was a leak on Reddit a couple of months ago of apparently of leaked audio from the trailer, and it's actually got Japanese a Japanese voice in it, and when it was translated, it said have mercy on mankind. It said that in the leaked audio, but it wasn't trailer audio, it was audio from in the game. Like, it was like audio from I wonder if I can. I don't even know where it was. Where it was. It was removed off Reddit. Have mercy on mankind. And also, this is something I don't know if this has always happened, but this is interesting. So if I go to the end of the link on the official website and put in Battlefield 6, okay, we get error 404. Okay. If I go to Battlefield 2, we get an error 404. And if I do 2042, get an 404, right? Just 1 second. But if I go to battle log for any of the games, so we've got Battlefield 4 battle log, as we can see here, and then Battlefield 3 we can see here, and then if I put in Battlefield 6 Bf6, it goes back to Bf4. But then if I put 2021, goes to Battlefield 4, and then if I go to Battlefield 2042, it all goes back to Battlefield 4. Now, before, when you put in Battlefield 6 or Bf6 on here, it came up with like a username and password dialog thing. So that was a little bit weird as well. And if I go to like here, like Battlefield 1 here, and then change that to 6, just 404, it used to come up with an actual it was like a command prompt. See, on that one, it just doesn't even go to Battlefield 6, it just automatically redirects back to Electronic Arts. And yet, it doesn't do that with any other game thing that you put in there. So if I put 4 in, like so, Battlefield 3, goes to Battlefield 3. Let's just say 2021. It comes at 404, right? And then 6404. Something doesn't make sense. So the EA website has been updated. The Battlefield website's been updated because you can now no longer put in these strange codes. It doesn't even come up with the command prompt anymore where you can type things in, which it did. And that's all been updated the same time as this update as well. So I'm legit confused to what's going on. Try this again. You get an error 404 on all pages except for Bf6. It just reverts back to Battlefield 4. I mean, if I go to Battlefield V, it just goes to Battlefield 4. Let me try the Battlefield Companion website. Battlefield 1 Companion. So let's open the Companion login. So it just goes straight back to the login page. Weird. I guess that's all I've really got to share. I mean, we've got the timer that's going to cut out on the 8th of June, and we'll see if this is legit or not.